Well, howdy doody. How's it going, folks? Joel Powell, the Credit Crusader, and I'm back with a really exciting video. Excuse me, I got to adjust the camera a little bit. Got to get the Crusader's beautiful visage all on screen. So, today, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to talk about cryptocurrency and how to pick a particular cryptocurrency. This video is for only the intelligent. See, only intelligent people would actually want to research something before they invest in it. So if you are not intelligent, I say you can definitely go ahead and skip this video. Now, a lot of people have been talking about crypto, and it kind of irks me because not a lot of people know what the hell this shit is. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and explain how all this stuff works and how to actually pick a crypto so you can make an educated decision when it comes to investing into something, all right? So maybe I'd like to wait for a couple more people to come in the room. We only got, I think, one person here right now. I guess this isn't a hot button topic. You know, it's funny. It's like when crypto starts going up, people are always like, hey, why didn't you tell me it was going to go up? Why didn't you give me any information? It's like, okay, I'm doing that right now. Right now, I'm telling all my viewers, all my subscribers, what the dealio is with this shit, because it's not going away. And I mean, if you always, hey, how's it going, my man? Drip Lee, you are always here. You're the man. If you guys are going to be sorry if you guys don't learn at least a little bit about this. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start the damn video. All right. So as you guys see right here, we've got some of the top cryptocurrencies. I'll go ahead and use my Crusader hand. Look, I got all this cool stuff. I've been adding graphics and stuff. We got Bitcoin. Everybody knows what Bitcoin is, right? We've got Ethereum, we've got Cardano, and we've got Dogecoin, right? We had to talk about that. These coins are in the top 10. These coins all have something in common. They're all a layer 1 blockchain. For those of you that don't know, a layer 1 is a blockchain in itself. It's a network that has computers that run nodes, like these little dots, they're all connected. It's a series of computers that have a copy of the blockchain that produce blocks, and they all update at the same time. That's why it's decentralized. There's no one computer to shut it down and all that kind of stuff. That's why it's so good. Now, when it comes to all these, there is some confusion. Bitcoin is a network. Ethereum is a network. Cardano is a network. And even Dogecoin is just a copy of Bitcoin. It's its own network. When things get interesting is when you start talking about tokens. Bitcoin, the network, has the Bitcoin token. Ethereum network has the Ethereum token. But because Ethereum has the ability to issue smart contracts, it can also have other coins like Tether, USDC. There are tons of coins on Ethereum. It's not just these two. These are just the two most popular. And in addition to that, it can also have NFTs. So when you see people minting NFTs and all that kind of stuff, most of the time, I mean, Ethereum used to be the only place you could do this years ago. I want to say back in 2018 with like, there was all these different crypto projects. People are doing, crypto kitties, all that kind of stuff. That was all on Ethereum. Cardano is just like Ethereum. It's its own layer 1. Its native token is ADA. It's not Cardano. The creator of Cardano wanted to differentiate between the two because I guess he wanted to call his native asset something different, so you knew what the hell he was talking about. Cardano, just like Ethereum, you can issue tokens. Crusader coin, my coin, is on the Cardano network. Also, there's Indigo protocol. There's tons of different tokens that are issued on or minted on Cardano. So Cardano, think of it, it's like its own network, its own ecosystem. These are all ecosystems. Also, NFTs can be issued on Cardano. Cardano was created because Ethereum, back when it was created, it doesn't have the functionality and the capabilities for mass adoption, for mass scale. So that's one of the reasons that Cardano was created. Now, for those of you that don't know, Dogecoin, we're going to go to this one right here. Like Bitcoin, it's its own network. Dogecoin is just a copy of the Bitcoin network. So, I mean, that goes to show how much, you know, it went into this project. And also, Dogecoin is the coin that's on the Dogecoin network. Now, a lot of people have been investing in Dogecoin. Now, again, this is not financial advice. This is entertainment / education only. You guys know the drill. The only reason that Dogecoin went up, I just need to let you guys know, is because Elon Musk started tweeting about it, and people started buying it, and people bought it because other people bought it while it was going up. That is the only reason this went up. Personally, I am not a big fan of Dogecoin, but, you know, hey, it still went up, so I guess people like it for that reason. Now, as you guys can see, this is the visualization of the different layer 1s. Now, a layer 2, I hope I'm not going over you guys' heads. A layer 2 is actually a blockchain that's built on top of another blockchain, like Polygon Matic. This is a project that has its own, it's like its own ecosystem built on top of Ethereum, and then they issued their token too, which you can then have NFTs. This project was created because Ethereum on its own doesn't work good. So in order to like patch it or to make it work better, these guys came up with Matic in order to make it faster and the transaction fees to be less. So this is a good overview of the top coins. Now, at any time, please, guys, ask me some questions about crypto. I've been studying this stuff a lot. And I really, anybody who wants this knowledge, please, I am a wealth of knowledge. I've been studying this shit for years. And I mean, if there's any questions that anybody has, please feel free to answer them. I can see that, now, and I'm going to say this right now. This video will be looked back upon after everything shoots up, and they'll be like, oh shit, I wish I would have known that. Yeah. So, like I said, this is a visualization of the different networks. Now, what is in the news is Cardano worth buying? So glad you asked that. Cardano right now, the project, Cardano, and the native token, which is ADA, you really don't buy Cardano, you buy ADA. Where do you sell it? Where do I see it going? Where do I see Cardano going? I've been following this project, and there's a lot of stuff being built on top of it. There's a lot of functionality that's being built on this. Am I personally investing in it? Yeah. I stake Cardano. And for those of you that don't know, all these networks, all blockchains, they need to have a consensus mechanism, meaning they need to have a way of producing blocks. They need to pick, node operators need to be able to pick, they need to be able to pick who gets to produce the block to then get the reward in the native token. There's proof of work. Ethereum used to be proof of work, now it's proof of stake, and Cardano's proof of stake, Dogecoin is proof of work. Basically with Cardano, because it's proof of stake, if you hold the asset and delegate to a node, you can get rewards every 5 days, every epoch. You get paid out in the native asset. It's like mining, but without the hardware and all that kind of stuff. What's my thoughts on Shiba? Okay, I'll first answer the question that Jason asked. Where do I see it going? I see Cardano going very far. I see Cardano being almost an internet of money, an internet of exchanging value. I'm heavily investing in it. The last previous high was $3. If history repeats itself or rhymes, $3 is attainable, and most people think it's going to be going double that, like $6. So we'll see. I mean, only time will tell. Is it a project that I'm interested in and invest in? Yes. I'm just letting you know. Again, not financial advice. Where do I think my thoughts on Shiba Inu? Dogecoin and Shiba Inu are just, they're meme tokens. They have no utility. These two have utility. And so does Bitcoin. Actually, somebody figured out a way to mint NFTs on Bitcoin. Some people are upset over it, but Bitcoin actually has a way of minting NFTs on Bitcoin now. Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, there's nobody working on that project. There's nobody developing on it. It's just people are buying it, holding it, and trying to wait for it to go up to then dump it on somebody else's head. I don't touch Doge and Shiba Inu. I just don't. Now, could they go up? Sure. But I would rather take my chances at the freaking casino in Vegas than Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, because there's no fundamentals behind them. It's all about what Elon Musk tweets. I don't like to take those kind of chances. You know, just call me crazy. You know what I mean? I like to actually research a project, see what's being developed and built on it, and then make my decisions based on that. So that's something that I strongly encourage all you guys to do. Pick like a layer one in the top 10. If you pick something in the top 10, you pretty much you're pretty safe, I would say. I mean, as of right now, there are some projects that are actually being labeled securities by the SEC. And this is something that I'm going to let you guys know right now that a lot of people don't understand. Back in 2018, there were a lot of, initial coin offerings. ISO, no, that's initial stake pool offering, ISPO. Initial coin offering, ICO. Basically, what initial coin offering is, what people are doing, or were doing, was they were going on Ethereum and they were minting tokens, just like a company would issue with stock. This is why the SEC's got a problem with this. People would go in and they, instead of going public with a company, they would just go and, you know, say, all right, my company is going to issue this token, and whoever owns 51% of the tokens owns 51% of the company, and they would start issuing tokens and start selling the tokens, and they'd start trading them just like a stock. You guys see how the SEC would probably have a problem with that? Now, a lot of people took advantage of the fact that it was unregulated, and they would just go and they just dump shit coins on people. They'd say, oh, we have this project and we're minting these tokens and you can get in early and all this kind of stuff. Well, what they did was they'd go in and say, hey, yeah, we got this project, mint the tokens, and then once they unloaded the tokens, dump them on everybody's heads and then bounce. So that's why the SEC's getting involved and trying to put a stop to this kind of stuff. It's all going to get sorted out. I mean, hell, BlackRock is filing for a Bitcoin ETF. They got denied the first time, but when the SEC comes back and is like, oh yeah, we have a problem with like this part and this part, so go ahead and correct that. I mean, that's like your teacher in school saying, oh yeah, you screwed up some of these questions here, handing you back the test and saying, all right, yeah, go ahead and fix that. So I mean, what's that tell you? Chances are the spot ETF is going to be approved with Bitcoin. Now, looking at the people that are viewing this right now, it's unfortunate. I guess not a lot of people are interested in this stuff, but I mean, I'm a wealth of knowledge when it comes to crypto, and I don't know, if you guys want to take advantage of it, now's the time. I mean, it's this stuff isn't going away. It's not. So, well, this let's see, look at this video. Wow, 9 viewers. Whoa. This is probably one of my worst performing videos, actually, if you think about it. And I took all this time to do this out, and look, nobody cares. Shame, really is. Okay, well, I'll just be rich then, I guess, you know. What are 3 up and coming I would buy? I wouldn't buy, I would just go with an established project. That's me. Because an up and coming, I mean, hell, you might as well just go to the casino. Like, the reason I believe in these 2 projects the most are because, first of all, this has been around. This is the first one. This is the most adoption. Everybody, you know, knows about Bitcoin. It's got the network effect. Think of it. All these projects, especially these ecosystem ones, these layer ones, they need that network effect. What does that mean? That means the more people that use it and know about it, it's like a cell phone. If only one guy has a cell phone, it ain't worth much. Can't call anybody. But if millions and billions of people have a cell phone, now that cell phone just became a hell of a lot more valuable because there's a network. Same thing with these projects. Bitcoin has got the biggest network. More people have Bitcoin than any of the other cryptocurrencies. Ethereum, I like Ethereum. My problem with Ethereum is that it's expensive to use and it's slow. It's just not, in my opinion, it's not geared for mass adoption for everybody to use it around the world. That's why I don't mess with Ethereum. Our Cardano can do everything Ethereum can do, but just way better. So that's why I like Cardano as far as an actual ecosystem that you can mint things like tokens and NFTs. You love me? All right. Thanks, man. I love you too. So, yeah. And then again, as far as Doge and Shiba Inu are concerned, they have no functionality. There's no fundamentals. There's nothing being built on them. It's all speculation. I don't like messing with that kind of stuff. I like having my odds better than just, the flip of a coin, literally. So that's my take on it. And I mean, a lot of people, when they, start talking about cryptocurrency, you can tell they don't know what the first freaking clue. All they care about, is it going to go up? Is it going to go up? It's like, well, you'd have a better understanding of how this shit works if you knew the fundamentals behind it. Hey, Al, how's it going, my man? I know you had a bunch of questions about Bitcoin. I know you were asking me about it. I will say, getting Bitcoin is definitely a great place to start if you want to get into crypto. Bitcoin is probably your safest bet, to be honest with you. Now, when it comes to buying crypto, I'm going to let you guys know something right now. When people say, oh, I have cryptocurrency, my Robinhood account. No, you don't have crypto on your Robinhood account. Robinhood has crypto. You don't have it because you don't have the private keys. What I strongly suggest people do, if you're going to get into this, is learn how to take custody of your own crypto. Robinhood, those centralized exchanges, PayPal, all those places where they hold it for you. That goes against crypto. That goes against this stuff. Crypto is about you having control of your own stuff, you having custody of your own money. I would recommend going and getting a hardware wallet like a Trezor or a Ledger. Now, I know Ledger's been in the crossfire when it comes to, they're saying that there's a way to extract the private keys or whatever. Trezor is good. Do research on a hardware wallet. I think that is going to be your best and safest place to store your own crypto. You need to get it off those exchanges. You need to have it sent off those exchanges like Coinbase, Cash App. You can't even send it out of what is it? Robinhood. They won't even let you send it out of there. And Webull and all that. Like, you don't want to mess with that. You want to get custody of it, and then you want to hold on to it, and you want to hold that, because 21 million total Bitcoin ever in existence. There's a hell of a lot more people. The ratio to people to Bitcoin is definitely not in the favor of the people. I'm just saying, there's only 21 million again. So, I personally, I love cryptocurrency. So has anybody got any questions? I'm going to leave this open. I mean, I'm not, I'm thinking I need to, revamp how I present this, because I think some of you guys are like, what the hell is he talking about? I figured I'd try, because people have been asking me about crypto stuff. So I figured I'd go ahead and try to make a video that explains it visually with the graphics and everything, can explain what the hell is going on here. All right. Hey, I try. Thanks, Jason. In closing, I'm going to say a few things about the crypto markets. Everybody knows they're down right now. Crypto's down. I'm going to go ahead and pull up. I want to see if I can pull up the coin market cap. Oh, shit. Hope that didn't mess with my live. No. Did that mess with my live? All right, I brought it back. Coin market cap. Whoop. Here we go. Can I email you, Crusader, for a couple of questions? Yeah, go ahead and try. I mean, I can't guarantee I'll be able to answer them, but you can go ahead and try. You can go ahead and try. I'd also like to know why the hell my the chat box thing doesn't show up in my lives. Like whenever I rewatch my stuff, it doesn't show up. Download chart. All right, let's look at the chart. Let's look at the chart. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I guess I'm losing people. Bro, why wouldn't you just ask we're in a live stream? Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be a bad idea either. Yeah, if you can't ask it in a live stream, then, you know, maybe, you know, I'm going to say one thing. I'm not going to advocate anybody do anything illegal. That's for damn sure. I will not go to jail for you. I love you guys and everything, but I will not do that. Sorry, not sorry. How the hell do I get this damn thing to... Swear. There we go. See if I can switch some shit out. Well, this isn't going to work, so screw it. I'll go over the charts next video, I guess. Or I probably won't talk. I probably won't do this in another video because of how poorly this video is doing. All right, well, that's a lesson learned for me. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and stop this video. I guess I'll have to do more people getting arrested for CPNs and car dealerships. That seems to be what everybody loves. So we'll go ahead and I'll put this to a close. As always, don't forget to hit like and subscribe.